Hi guys, and welcome back to Dr. Monique's forum, where we talk all things women, inspiration and health. So this is part 2 of my COVID-19 vaccine vlog, where I'm going to really be describing my COVID-19 vaccine response to the COVID-19 vaccine. It's about a week of getting it. Please stay tuned. So, after receiving the vaccine, everything was fine. Everything was fine up until about a few hours after getting the vaccine. I received the vaccine about exactly, actually, 12:32 in the day, about a week ago. After receiving the vaccine, about after 5, I started having some mild muscular aches, like in my shoulders. When I went home, I took some Panadol. However, at about 10 or 11 in the night, the muscular pains got worse to the point that I was having problems moving around, walking. That became a challenge for me, and I was previously very well. As you can see in the first vlog, I was very upbeat, very happy. At around 11 o'clock, I started having chills and rigors, meaning almost that, shaking, having tremors. I had to draw from my blanket because I was cold. I had fever. I also started experiencing some abdominal cramps or aches. I took the Panadol again. I was taking Panadol every 4 to 6 hours. Fast forward to the next day, because in my mind I was saying, all right, maybe probably up to about 24 hours after, then maybe even if I'm getting the symptoms, then things will become better after that. Well, that didn't happen, because day 1 into day 2 after getting the vaccine, guys, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. No.
Oh God, I'm gonna dead. I'm gonna dead.
So I started having problems. As I said, I had problems moving around. I had pain in basically body pain, joint pains. I had pain at the injection site. I had swelling at the injection site. I had problems lifting that hand, or didn't want to touch it or have anything bounce up against it or touching it because it was painful. The worst part of it was when I started feeling dizzy, or started feeling like I was going to basically block out after getting it. So things really got bad day 1. Actually, from about, call it 24 hours, it started getting worse, because when I checked after 12, that was when things really started getting down. Well, I had to ask for additional help to be able to get things done, or to be able to, I had to get help. I had to get help around. I also started having nausea and vomiting. So in essence, I had body aches, joint pains, fever, chills, abdominal pain, and I had nausea and vomiting, pain and aches at the injection site, dizziness and lightheadedness at some point, feeling like I really was going to black out. So that is what happened. Things progressively improved over the week, but even up to a week after I had persisting nausea and just fatigue, I was still able to go to work and such, but I was not back to my usual self. This is about a week after getting the vaccine, and I am much better. I'm pretty much, I would say, almost back to myself. Oh, I failed to mention that since getting the vaccine, which I thought was a bit unusual, I expected the flu-like symptoms, but I've been having almost it's like a productive wet cough since getting the vaccine, and I did not have that before, so I have to be treating that and watching that. So those are my symptoms after getting the COVID vaccine. So what do I think still after going through all of that? I'm gonna be honest, when I felt at my worst, I had second thoughts about why I really got this thing, and that's how I was really feeling. But my thoughts up to this point is, I think I feel within myself justified in taking the vaccine. I'm a frontline worker, I'm a medical doctor, I'm being faced with seeing COVID-19 positive patients or being exposed to patients that may be possibly asymptomatic but basically infected with the COVID-19. Just basically protecting myself, protecting my family, protecting other patients. Initially when everything was happening, I had vaccine hesitancy, you know, perhaps just because everything was new and I wanted to get more information about the vaccine. In doing my research, I feel like the safety profile is okay in adults. For the brand of vaccine that I took, the ASTRAZENECA brand, it's about 60% efficacious. I feel that in taking the vaccine, it can either minimize my risk of getting the COVID-19 virus, or if I were to contract the virus, then I would have a less severe form of the COVID-19 infection, and especially with my exposure given my job. I took it and I would recommend it. Okay, I took it and I would recommend it. Yeah, thank you for tuning into part 2. I know that yes, my response was I really got sick after taking the COVID-19 vaccine, but I still if I were to do it again based on how the whole COVID pandemic is, I would still do it. I still have the booster to take, which is in the next 8 to 12 weeks, and I would also recommend after everything. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you next time, and don't forget guys, please leave a comment below telling me what you'd like me to make a video on next time. Bye guys, thank you for watching.